The Chief Technology Officer of Rogers Communications took the hot seat at the TTC board meeting today as the company gets set to bring full 5G services underground. Board members grilled him for about an hour, but it remains unclear if customers of other carriers will have access to the new network.
Rather than it being a Rogers system, it could be, a made in Toronto system.
I can absolutely say with certainty that the door is wide open for the other operators.
The Rogers CTO promising an upgraded high-speed network that will cover the entire TTC tunnel system in the next 2 years, but he was unable to promise other carriers will join.
Build it and others may come. They may come. It's not they will come. And I find that a little troubling.
We welcome the other operators joining us.
Putting the onus on Bell and TELUS.
Well, why don't you be proactive and go out there and engage them? I don't want a piecemeal approach to this very complex and this very important issue.
Well, I think what you saw is a commitment to try to get other carriers on board.
Customers of other carriers now facing uncertainty as the major telcos enter discussions on how best to bring cellular access to all TTC riders.
I want to ensure that Rogers works with the other carriers in a constructive way.
Can the TTC do anything, though, to actually make that happen?
I think it's incumbent on them, especially Rogers, to make the terms agreeable to everyone, be transparent, and ensure that the costs are fair.
Are you going to invite Bell and TELUS to come to one of these board meetings?
No, I wouldn't do that. With Rogers, though, I'll make sure that we're seen enticing them to join.
The topic has become a central safety issue after a rise in violence on the TTC. Today, the deputy police chief said the increased presence of police, security guards, and TTC staff has resulted in fewer violent calls in March.
Those violent calls are now down 13%, and persons in crisis are down 20%.
The rate of offenses against customers is also down from 5 per day in February to 3.3 per day in March.
That's meaningful, and that makes the system safer.
It is early, and you never want to declare victory because we have a long way to go. That said, we're going in the right direction. We've seen that the police presence did make a difference.
And since boosting their presence, outreach workers have also made hundreds of referrals to warming centres, shelters, and hospitals. The majority of referrals were made at Bloor Yonge stations, Dundas, and Queen Station as well. Meanwhile, Rogers is the parent company of CityNews.